Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Fallout. Okay, yeah, I come in here every day because I have another game saved on here that I kind of play. So every day I get on here and I collect the daily rewards, um, and get everything going. So I have a few things that I have unlocked, and things I need to do. The kids have already been born and grown up, and I got a couple more things, but I wanted to wait until I was recording again before I started builds and stuff like that. So let's jump right back into it. Let's get in here. We can claim these two, get them out of the way. Deliver one baby. I just did that yesterday, actually. And I, and actually it wasn't me. It was the game. When you wait so long, the game automatically pops the baby out. They're like, all right, I'm tired of waiting on you, and they just deliver the baby. Let's see. Have a dweller exploring the wasteland for 5 hours. I've also had people out checking the wasteland out. Every so often, I'll send one out, and this one didn't have anything. I just gave her a gun and sent her on her way. So as you can see, she only lasted 3 hours. So that's not real good at all. And she didn't find a whole lot. But what that does is it allows me to collect some more weapons and some more armor that I can give out to my people. So yeah, it helps. Sometimes it helps a lot. So let's rush this and see if we can get it to go. Yay! Okay, so now we're up into the green, so we're good there. Alright, so let's go ahead and collect our two boxes here. 50 power, 100 caps, a sawed-off shotgun for 6 to 7 damage per shot. That's not too bad. A teddy bear, which is for junk for making things. Oh, and a dweller. I don't really have space for a dweller right now, but I will in a second once I start the upgrades and everything and building stuff. But he has fairly decent P, E, and A. That's perception, endurance, and agility. And very good C. What the hell is C? I can't remember. Charisma. So he can have tons of babies. Which, I mean, we don't need a ton of babies with C, and that's when you get mix two people with good the attributes. The baby has a chance to take on the attributes. Well, they have a better chance of taking on the charisma than anything else. So it's really a pain in the ass to get anything else up. All right, so that's good. Let's get to see what's in the next one here. We have, drum roll please, a pistol worth 2 to 4 damage per shot. One radaway, that's pretty good. A microscope, which is for making things, 100 caps. And a laser pistol that does 7 to 8 damage per shot. That's pretty good too. Alright, let's collect these up, and then we're going to see what we can build. We can build a med bay, which will give us stem packs, and that's for repairing your health. Alright, so let's go ahead and build that. You know what? I am going to actually hold off on that because I want to be able to extend this stuff out and the storage out this way. So I need a whole new area just for that kind of stuff. So what I need to do is build an elevator here, and then I'll build the med bay here, and the science lab, which will give us radaway, can be built right next to the med bay. Okay, this guy's leveled up. Alright, so now we can bring this dude in, which he was good with P, E, C, and L, or A and L. Alright, and this is I. Okay, the one thing that the dude does not have is what I need. Alright, so let's see what suits we have. Do we have anything? Yes, here's one with I. Let's bring them down and start making some med packs. Alright, and then we can check out these guys. They have crap for I. This one has pretty decent I. So let's, do we have, yes, we have another one. So this one can actually start making stim packs, or the Radaway. And then this dude can come in and go right into the defense here. Get away from me, fly. Alright, and we'll give him the nice big laser pistol. And we'll let him keep his clothing. That'll be pretty good for this. So, alright, so let's see what we have going on here. Let's see here. Oh, looks like we have one more. Yeah, the Overseer's office. Now this is pretty good because this will allow us to go out on missions. So let's go ahead and build that right here. There we go. Congratulations, you just built the Overseer's office. You can now send teams of dwellers out of the vault on quests. And some of these quests are pretty good. Some of them take forever, but some of them are pretty good. To access your quest list, select the Pip-Boy, and then select the map icon. Yay! Getting started. Kill the glowing Radroach and complete your training. This is a 20-hour. But the best thing about this is they give you free Coca-Cola or whatever the hell it is, Rad Cola or whatever, to be able to finish this stuff fairly quickly. So let's go ahead and do it. We'll get a reward would be a lunchbox, a pull cue which does 0 to 8 damage per hit, and 200 caps. And then whatever else I find on this adventure, so that would be pretty good. So let's pull up job, and we can see what's going on. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to send the vault door, this guy. Then we're going to send the other vault door, this guy. And then we'll just pick somebody at random. Let's say like a power generator. Let's do level 3 Marilyn Thompson. Alright, now we'll check and see what kind of guns and all they have. Okay, get off of there. I don't want to read you right now. Alright, she has 2, so we're going to switch her out with a 6 to 7. His is 7 to 8, which is pretty damn good for what I have right now. And his is 6, which is better than anything else that I have right now. I can also check, I can hit this here, and I can check who has what. Actually, ooh, that'd be a nice one to set. I'll change his out with that one, because that'll be really good. 7, 8, and the best one I have right now is 6 to 7, which I think she has, yes. Alright, and then she has the better one, 6 to 7 there, 7 to 8, and then the only one after hers is the 6. So we're good there. I think we're good on the armor. Does not matter. It really doesn't. It may give you a little extra luck or something like that, but as far as I can find, it doesn't help at all for you know, giving you extra strength or shooting any faster. and almost everything out in the wild attacks you twice to every once that you attack them. So they hit you 2 times for every 1 time that you do damage to them. So, which is kind of bullshit, but you know, hey, I didn't make the game. So anyway, let's start the quest. Boop. Alright, so it's telling me my dwellers will automatically leave to begin the quest as soon as you hit start quest, which is kind of asinine because you hit start quest, right? Okay. So now we can click out here anywhere to open up the quest log, and it tells us here reach now. So it gave us 10 of these Nuka-Cola Quantum. That's what they're called. Freaking shit. Alright, Nuka-Cola Quantum. They gave us 10 to go ahead and jump there now. And actually, I think they gave us more because we got to get back, and they'll give us enough to get back, and then they'll give us free, a bunch for free after we finish this quest. So, and confirm. Alright. You can tell I go on a lot of quests on these things. I send someone out on at least 1 quest per day, if not 2. Sometimes I'll use like the cola to get them there quick and get back, so I can do at least 2 quests a day. Alright, quests allow you to explore new locations, meet dwellers, and collect loot. Map icon in the upper right corner displays your quest objectives. That's this here. Okay. Alright, navigation and combat. Explore by dragging dwellers to a new room or clicking the location you want them to travel to. Attack enemies by clicking on a dweller and then on an enemy. You can also attack by clicking and holding a dweller and dragging the target to an enemy. That's good. They really auto attack. So this is good when you want them to attack one specific thing instead of everyone splitting up and attacking different things. And that is only good when attacking one thing when you know you got to take like a boss out like quickly, you know. Okay, critical hits. When it appears, click the check mark to perform a critical hit. Then click again to stop the arrows. The closer you are to the greater the damage, the multiplier. So the middle is a 5 times, 3 times, 2.52, and whatever. Okay, so let's start it up. But get in there. Alright, so I'm going to zoom in. There we go. And they're saying, they always talk too. Of course, it's the way. It's the only way in. There's only one way to go. Okay, here we go. Alright, and this is what they're talking about up here, but I'll show you after this. So 2 rad roaches, and they get done in pretty quickly. So we got a gun, we got some tape, and we got some Radaway. Alright, so this is the objective: kill the glowing rad roach, and then like sometimes they'll have multiple objectives. You finish this one, and then another one will appear, but that's not all the time. And you can also give up. So if you come out here and you realize that you're in a tougher situation that you really can't handle, or you forgot to give them med packs or whatever it is, then you can always just click this, give up, and go back, and then come back out later on. Alright, so there's nothing in this room, and you have to watch behind them. Sometimes when they stand in a room, you can't see the glowing icon, so you really have to kind of pay attention. You can move the room around, so it's really nice about a 3D. You look back there behind them, boom. So you can move it. Oop, I didn't want to do that. You can move it around so you can see behind them and kind of do whatever you need to do with it. Alright, so moving on. Don't want to spend too much time in here. I want to be able to finish this and get back before time to stop. There's another gun. And also you can change their weapons with what you find out here, not with what you have in your vault stash, because once you leave your vault, you can't access your stash anymore. So by clicking on them and clicking on their weapon, I can see what they picked up. And of course, none of them are as good as what they have right now. Not until we get into some other bigger quests that then we find some really good weapons and stuff. So, all right, so let's move on. There we go. I was wondering when the freaking thing was going to pop up. Okay, so with the better weapons, this happens. I mean, it's quick, real quick. All right, you can go through these quests like nothing. All right, so we'll collect those, take a peek behind them, make sure we're not missing anything, and we looked at it pretty good all the way down. So now once you finish all the rooms, and I advise clicking all the room, go checking all the rooms out, because you get more loot the more rooms that you hit. So if you do the whole building, then you get more loot. And typically the quest is going to be like this one. This is the room, and then they had an extra room after that. Typically the quests that I usually see are like in the middle of the area, and you still have like 5 or 6 rooms to go. So keep that in mind when you're going through. You just get more stuff, and if nothing else, you can sell it all or bring it all in, and then break it down for junk if you have to. So that tells you that you're done, and return to the vault. Okay. This kind of gives you an overview of what you found, even though you found more than this. This is just the top 3 items that you found, and what caps you found, and then if you found any quantum cola. All right, and then once they come up to this screen, it tells you everything. Yes, okay, thank you. It tells you everything that they found. So, all right, so now we can't collect because you see how it's red? It won't let you collect because you don't have enough storage. All right, get off of there, you freak. All right, so I'm going to collect this stuff. Get it. All right, and then I'm going to come in here and I'm going to check this out. Now, actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to build another storage storage room. Hey, okay, shut up. All right, and I'll do that right next to this storage room, which will, once I upgrade this one, it'll double that. So I can actually do that right now because I've been collecting. I mean, it's not much, but I get on and I collect and all. But anyway, that makes that one room, kind of like what we did with the power and the water and the restaurant. So it builds it and makes it bigger. So now we'll be able to collect all of our stuff. Alright, so this one here is still running around, or it's coming back. They got an hour back to the vault, and we can bring them home now with 1 quantum, but why waste it? And as you can see, the quest gives you 15 free quantum after you finish the quest up. So that's pretty decent, Alright, so now what I want is to get these people back in to where they were. So he was, let's get him into this one. Alright, and then she was up here, I believe. So was he, but I can't pass up the opportunity to get a +4 on a room. I just can't do it. Okay, so he was there, and she is my wild card. So I can always throw her down here, but I may need somebody else up here dealing with security. Because you never know. You just never, ever know, Alright, I can do a 0 to 8 or a 3 to 4. Now the problem with the 0 to 8 is this is all by chance, what kind of damage it does, and it's rare, but it does happen. I've seen it happen several times in my game that it gets a 0 on every freaking hit, so that's very annoying when that happens. So let's see if we can get another free nope, not that. Let's see if we can get another free dweller in our stack of cards here. So we got a suit, that's A plus 3, that's not bad. We got a shovel, which is junk. Whoa. We got free quantum. Alright, that's pretty good, because we're going to need it, only 4 though, but hey, it's 4 more than what we had. And a shotgun, 9 to 10. Okay, so that's good there. So we can give her, instead of the pool cue, we can give her the shotgun, because that'll be better especially up here. If something attacks, then it'll be fairly quick. All right. Now, also what I can do is I can give her the good weapon, and that'll make it really quick. Or quicker, I'd say, to killing anything that walks through that door or breaks in that door. Okay, so and here's the raider attack. Alright, so I was getting ready to go ahead and shut it down, but here you get to see a raider attack in action. So first they got to break the door, and then they got to get past our guys in here. So I'm going to make sure that everyone in here has a weapon. And it looks like they do. Okay. So now they're just killing these raiders off. Let me zoom in. So the only thing you really have to watch now is their health. And that's it. And they have such good weapons, they killed everyone right here in the doorway. And we got a free outfit out of it. What do you got? Okay. So we're good to go. Alright. We'll get this. And we do have a couple of the Simpacks, so we'll go ahead and heal them up. There we go. So that way they're not all depressed and stuff, or get depressed because their health is down, and we are good. So yeah, pound that like button, share with your friends, and subscribe. And always remember to enjoy everything that you do. If you don't, no point in doing it. I'll see you on the flip side.